So this is by request. I was going to do a list on my small forwards on my forwards list. So starting off my top 5 small forwards of all time. Um, this is this list is not in any specific order. Um, no specific order, but nonetheless, my top 5 guys of the position. So uh, first, start off with Carmelo Anthony. Um, just a absolute dog, absolute beast, man. My favorite era of Melo was Denver Nuggets. Carmelo, who is just a scoring machine. Like, um, to me, like when it comes to just pure just scoring the basketball, like, you know, him, KD, Jordan, like those are like the pinnacles when it comes to just the art of scoring the basketball. But Denver Melo could just score anywhere. Post games, perimeter, shooting a three, getting to the rim. Obviously, an efficient free throw shooter. Um, he had the whole package, and just, you know, the size, 6'8", big guy. Um, just his ability to score at his position was just, bar none. Very very one of one. In my opinion. So Carmelo, then going with his draft mate, um, LeBron James. Um, you know, obviously just the baby, the greatest of all time. I got him, in my number 2 uh, player of all time. Um, just always been a big fan of LeBron. Um, highest, to my opinion, highest basketball IQ. I need to do a list of top 5 IQ guys. I'm gonna do that. But I definitely gonna put LeBron highest basketball IQ. Obviously with the super God given God given abilities that he has with his athleticism and physique and things of that nature. He's really a student of the game. Able to call out the plays of the opposing team. Knowing all how to pretty much the system offense on when he's playing um, on offense. Um, just seeing some of the passes he makes and the decisions he makes on the floor, um, to me is really, obviously the dunks and the finishes and whatever, all that, fun stuff that, LeBron does when he's playing is all great. But, what really intrigues me about him is his basketball IQ and his decision making when he's on the floor. How he's just a great teammate to his teammates, um, and his ability to lead guys and make guys better, improve guys' games, and just be the great player that he is. So got LeBron in there. Then next I'm gonna go with KD, Kevin Durant. Um, just a you know how can I say a just a master at the art of scoring the basketball. Um, Anywhere on the floor, perimeter, get into the cup, dunk, mid range. the post. His scoring package and things of that nature is very similar to Melo, but I think KD has a little slightly deeper range to his game. He has a slightly deeper range, and then obviously he's a a couple inches taller than Melo, so that gives him an extra advantage. But he just his ability to score the basketball, um, and just be able to fit. And he's one of the few superstar type of guys that you can put him on any 30 of the NBA teams, and he's gonna be Kevin Durant. It's gonna be his 30 points is just gonna be add on. It's not gonna be like you have to do too many adjustments in terms of how you run your offense and things like that. It's like Kevin Durant's gonna fit right into what you know the team is doing the offense, and he's gonna give you 30, regardless of the team. So I think that's definitely a great thing, um, great aspect, because when you're talking about superstars type guys, especially in the NBA, most usually gonna have to make some adjustments around in the offense, and you know certain plays have to be run but KD, he's the type of guy, he can break you down off the dribble. He can score off the just on some screening, or running screens, or running around the court off the ball pretty much type of thing. um he got the whole package. So um KD. Then fourth, I got I'm going to speak on Paul Pierce, the truth, man. He's a guy that I feel like don't get enough quote unquote respect in terms of just how great he was as a player and what he was able to do while he was playing. Um, he was, to me, he was the best player of the big three. Um, During that with the Celtics, I think he was the best player. He was definitely the go-to guy when the Celtics needed a bucket. And Paul Pierce is just a guy, man, who could, always could get you a bucket. You know what I'm saying? Um, you give Paul the ball, he's not going to be super herky jerky or anything like that. He's going to be real simple, and he's just going to get you a bucket. You know what I'm saying? And that's just the one aspect I really love of Paul Pierce's game. He's going to get you a bucket somehow. It may not be in the most quote unquote prettiest of ways or whatever. He gonna get you a bucket. So that's something that I really like about Paul Pierce. Um, clutch, clutch. That's a one aspect that he don't get enough. He's very clutch. Hit a lot of big shots down the stretch, in big games, um, throughout his career, even late in his career. So yeah, Paul Pierce, man. Shout out to Paul Pierce. I've always been a big fan of Paul Pierce, and like seeing his game and how he played. Like I've been a big fan of him. And then lastly, we're gonna go with his one of his franchise mates, Larry Bird. You know, 3-time NBA champion, league MVP. Not sure he's many times, but he definitely won one. Larry Bird, you know, great shooter, um, great, passer as well. Uh, Definitely a guy that, fundamentally sound. Um, didn't need, much like, Paul Pierce in a way. Didn't need too much herky jerky. Knew how to get a bucket, um, even if it was just off the simple, just simple moves or anything like that. Could get you a bucket, and great leader, during his time with the Celtics. So um, that rounds out my list of my top 5 small forwards of all time.